Now, I told you this is also called taco breath, and it is because we roll the tongue in the shape of a taco, like this. If you can't curl your tongue, don't worry, I'm going to give you an alternative. And I said earlier, you kind of have to let go of the idea that you need to look perfect all the time. You're going to look a little silly doing this, but the benefits are real. This practice is the oldest out of each one I've mentioned today. This practice originated, we think, in India. It's often connected with yoga practices. Pranayama in general, or breath work, is one of the branches of yoga. Yoga is not all fancy poses and flexibility. There's actually 8 branches, and breath work is one of them. Manipulating the form of the mouth during the inhale actually invites coolness into the body. As always, that slow, controlled exhale is going to calm the mind, but it's also going to release heat. Now, these exhales we want to do through the nose. Pay special attention to the temperature of the air coming into the body instead of the heat coming off of it. So you're going to focus on that air coming in, and then slow, controlled exhale through the nose. I'm going to show you a video for this one as well. And disclaimer, this video is, I guess, amateur, I suppose I would say. It's just from a yoga studio, but it was the best one I could find that really showed a good example with an alternative for folks who can't roll the tongue. Before we jump into our video, go ahead and find that comfortable seat and we'll go through this practice together. Stick your tongue out if you can. Roll the tongue into a taco shape or a tube. And as you inhale, you're going to pull in as much air as you can through that tongue, keeping it exposed to the air if it's available. Before you exhale, pull the tongue back into the mouth, push the cold tongue up against the roof of your mouth, appreciating that coolness, and slowly breathe out through the nostrils with closed lips. 2 more just like that. Make that tube with the tongue. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Focus on the coolness of the air. Cooling the saliva. Pull the tongue back into your mouth. Close the lips. Push the tongue up against the roof of your mouth and exhale. 1 more just like that. This practice actually invites something cool into the body. So you don't have to run to the freezer and grab an ice cube. You can actually use air to cool down the saliva in the mouth. Find that coolness within the mouth and let it radiate through the body as you release heat through the nose. So we're pulling coolness in and we're releasing heat out. That's what this is all about.